receiving today. Um, a husband to an amazing woman, a father to two lovely kids, and the pastor in my local church. This is the first of a series of videos I'll be putting out to just share what little knowledge I have on finance, productivity, investment as a young person, and just basically general business advice on stuff that have worked for me, and I hope it works for you too. Over the course of my life, I've been able to set up and run over four businesses, and they all run successfully till today. In this video, I want to actually share what the tools that enable me be productive and work at my optimal best. So on this video, I'm going to be sharing 7 productivity tools that actually make my life better as a Nigerian living in Nigeria. So let's get into it. The first tool I'm going to share is called Arc Browser. Now, Arc Browser, I like to describe it as a browser and artificial intelligence rolled into one. Now, Arc Browser takes all the things that a browser does and just makes it so much better. My favorite feature on Arc Browser is called the search for me option. If I'm trying to get information about certain things, say I'm trying to get information about Nigeria, I just put it in the search box and I click the search for me option, and it's always incredibly detailed. This the whatever information the search for me option gives up. In fact, when I use the search for me option, I end up not having to scan countless web pages to get whatever information I'm looking for. Another feature on Arc Browser that I particularly enjoy is called the summarize page option. If I'm on the web page with diverse content, and I'm trying to streamline that content or get just a breakdown of the major point of whatever information is contained in that web page. I simply use the summarize option, and how that works is you simply pinch the web page together, and it just gives you a summary of whatever information is on that page. Again, I must state or comment how incredibly detailed this information always is, and most times when I use the summarize option, I end up not having need to scan through the entire web page again. Arc Browser is available on Apple devices, and I don't know if it has come to Android yet, but I use Arc Browser on my iPhone, my iPad, and my MacBook. Um, I must also state that the iPad version is just a stretched out version of the iPhone version, so I hope they fix that in an update soon. Another tool I would like to talk about is My Mind. This app or this tool is I like to refer to it as my digital brain. When I'm scanning a web page and I want to save an information, or I have a picture I want to save, but I don't want to save it in my Photos app or my Files app, and I just want to keep it somewhere that I can always go back to it later. I use My Mind. Now, My Mind is perfect for me because if I'm working on anything, I can just send the information to My Mind, and it just saves it for me, and I can always refer to it again. My Mind is available on all devices, so as long as you have 2 or 3 or even 10 devices where you are signed in, you can always access My Mind. Productivity tool I wanted to talk about is the Notes app. Um, Now, this is one of the most underrated apps on your phone or your tablet or your computer, but if utilized to its full potential, it can really up your productivity. Now, my Notes app is more or less like the epicenter of my life. I use my Notes app to jot down ideas, make business decisions, make grocery lists, make shopping lists, even the scripting ideas for this particular video. I put it all down in my Notes app. Now, the Notes app, especially on my phone, is really important because um, most of the things I do, or most of the ideas I have, are usually ideas that come in a flash and bam, it's gone. So I have to utilize my Notes app, put all these ideas down so that I can always refer to it later. Now, again, my Notes app are synced across all my devices, so I can start taking a note on my phone, pick it up on my iPad, or just continue it on my computer. It depends on just how many devices you are actually signed into. Now, I would always recommend that you use your notes app, to make lists, to even make tables, and I feel it will up your productivity by a lot. Next tool I will be talking about is Google Suite slash Asana. Now, I say Google Suite slash Asana because I actually use these tools almost side by side. Now, Google Suite and Asana are more from work productivity tools, and Google Suite actually consists of YouTube, Google Sheets, Google Docs, Google Drive, and these are just the tools I use. There are so much more in it. Now, this has helped my work productivity in terms of if I need to share a file, share a document, collaborate with other people. Google Suite, comes in really handy. Asana helps me, track and monitor projects I'm working on, see what maybe people I'm supervising or others people I'm collaborating with. I can see what they are working on, see their schedule, see how much time and effort they are putting into this project. And overall, Google Suite and Asana has made my work a bit more efficient and streamlined. And I would also recommend you try it out and let me know what you guys think. Another productivity tool I wanted to talk about is called Balance. Now, Balance helps me, like the name implies, helps me keep a great work-life balance. Great, not perfect because I'm still working on it, but I discovered early on that I was spending so much time deep in work, and I didn't have time for the things that really mattered: my family, my friends, and even the church. I just didn't have that sense of carving out time for what is really important, and just balancing things up. Now, I discovered this app by accident, and I must say it has really upped my work life balance by a lot. Now, how balance works is when I turn on my computer to work, balance opens and I clock in whatever time I'm starting to work. And if I work for say 3 4 hours, balance will give me a notification to probably take a break, call someone, or just find something to eat. Because it was so bad that sometimes I would sit at my desk by 10 a.m. and then by maybe 5 6 p.m. I discovered I had not called my wife, I had not checked on my kids, I had not had lunch, and so balance came in at a really crucial point in my life. So in summary, balance just helps you keep a great work-life balance, and I recommend you do check it out. Another tool I wanted to talk about is Duolingo. Now, I'd say Duolingo coupled with or slash Google Translate. Now, earlier this year, I made a commitment to learn at least one foreign language, and the language I chose was Finnish. Now, no reason why I decided to learn the language, but I just thought it would broaden my perspective of the world, help me understand and appreciate other cultures better. And I chose Finnish because it's regarded as one of the hardest languages in the world to learn, and I just thought I would be up for a challenge. Now, Duolingo has helped me because of its structured learning plan, and I get to learn in conjunction with other people, and every week there is a leaderboard to show how well you are doing in comparison with others. Now, this leaderboard is not to like see check you if you're or make you feel bad about learning, but it's just to show how well you are doing compared to others at your learning level. I use Google Translate in together with uh, Duolingo because using Google Translate, I can see real world tenses, real world applications, and scenarios, and how to foster these conversations, start up conversations with when I meet people who are native speakers of this language. So that's really helped my productivity, I would say, more or less, because um, if I do meet someone from probably Finland, I probably have an idea of how to start up a conversation and just get things rolling. So I'm still in the process of learning. So do check out Duolingo and try out Google Translate and let me know what your thoughts are.
Mustat kissat tanssivat taas tangoa.
Now, the final tool I want to talk about is a health app paired with your fitness tracker or smartwatch. I use an Apple Watch Ultra 2, and let me just get into the backstory, right? So earlier this year, I made a commitment to also prioritize my physical and mental health, and the health app coupled with my Apple Watch has helped nudge me in the right direction. Now, it tracks my blood levels, tracks my blood oxygen levels, tracks my breathing rate, tracks my anxiety, tracks my blood flow levels, tracks my sleep, especially because I was really suffering from sleep apnea, sleep, and I had less sleep overall last year, and I decided to do something about it this at the beginning of this year. So the health app coupled with the smartwatch has helped me. It tells me when my blood levels are incredibly my blood oxygen levels are low and my breathing rate is too high. And it also recommends breathing exercises for me to like just get down a little bit. And overall, I think it has had much more positive impact on my health, and I would recommend that you actually try it out and see just how much it boosts your productivity. To let me know. These are not these extra two I want to recommend are not apps per se, but they are features available on your phones. The first one is called notification summary. Now, if you're like me and you work a lot during the day, I'm sure you would have a lot of notifications and all that coming in at several times of the day. Sometimes you start out to maybe see an Instagram notification, and the next thing you know, you're watching cracks TV videos, and it's just easy to get caught up. That's what I'm saying. So, using notification summary, you can have your notifications delivered to you at several times during the day, right? Like, say I have mine set for 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., and 5 p.m. So, the notifications coming at these set times, I can see that and actually get back to more important stuff I'm doing. Another tool you can use is the what's it called? Is the focus mode. Now, right now, what the focus mode does is that it lets you sieve out distractions. Right, when you put your phone on focus mode, say do not disturb or sleep mode, you sieve out distractions. If you're working and you don't want to be barraged by notification, you can just turn on focus mode and then maybe only let the really important notifications come in. Like for example, on my phone, I have just calls from my wife and probably my kids' school that can only come through the focus mode while I am working. Every other one is silenced, and then when I'm done with the really important stuff, I can always get back to it later. So that's it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed the video and you'd like to see more videos like this, please sub to the channel would be fantastic. Like the video and let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. If you also have some tools you want to share, you can let me know in the comments. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.